Now, your Good Day Maine Weather Authority forecast with meteorologist Christian Bridges.
Well, we are tracking some icy conditions this morning and our Thanksgiving storm with the threat for even more slick travel on the holiday itself in just a couple days. So let's get a look at our radar this morning. You can see we've got the rain and the freezing rain, all that pink approaching us here. Temperatures remain well below freezing, so many of us away from the coastline at least will likely get some freezing rain or freezing drizzle this morning, which could lead to some very slick travel, especially in the Route 2 corridor, Route 302 corridor as well, heading west towards New Hampshire. So keep that in mind if you are driving up to the mountains today. Driving west into New Hampshire today, there likely will be some slick travel, especially during the morning hours. Now, we will also get some snow up in the higher elevations, also some sleet mixing in with this, so basically a wintry mix up in the mountains. In the lower elevations, it looks like a slushy or icy coating to an inch. Up in the higher elevations, upwards of 3 inches possible, with the highest elevations potentially seeing 3-4 inches or so of snowfall as we head into this afternoon. So not a crazy amount, but certainly nice to see for the ski resorts. Not nice to see, though, is the freezing rain. Again, anywhere really away from the coastline, but especially from the Sebago Lake region through the Freiburg area, even down towards Sanford. Couldn't rule out some of that freezing rain, and then up into the mountains, of course, as well. The Route 2 corridor, you can see that right there with the threat for that freezing rain. This really is through the early afternoon. We've got a winter weather advisory until 1 p.m., but temperatures should get above freezing before then in many spots and turning to just a plain old chilly rain through the rest of the day. So you can see that here. This is for coastal areas where it will be mostly just all rain. We will see that through the day, wrapping up as we head into the evening. So a chilly, wet day for most, even though it is sunny out there now. It's a bit deceptive. Don't forget that rain gear. We'll need it for sure for much of the day. So you can see that rain moving in here mid-morning. We've got the pink up towards the mountains. That's that freezing rain that will lead to icy conditions. Higher elevations will see some snow as well, or some sleet, and we will get a couple inches of accumulation there with all the precipitation wrapping up heading into tonight. Clear skies expected on Wednesday. A great travel day tomorrow. Highs in the 40s. It will be a bit breezy, but sunny otherwise, and it looks like a nice day for traveling. And then got to talk about Thanksgiving. We've got our Thanksgiving storm set to arrive during the morning hours on the holiday. Likely at this point, rain at the coast, snow inland. But where that rain snow line sets up is TBD. We still do not have amazing agreement on where exactly the rain snow line sets up, but we do have good agreement in the models in general about this storm, in that it will likely just be rain at the coast and snow inland. However, again, because that rain snow line is still not set in stone, could see some snow down to the coast or could see rain farther inland. But you'll notice places like Augusta, Lewiston, through the Sebago Lake region over towards Freiburg, likely to get our first snow of the season here on Thanksgiving Day. So a festive holiday snow event. Does not look like a blockbuster in terms of amounts, a few inches, with the best shot at getting a half foot or more up in the higher elevations where the snow won't be quite as pasty and wet. But the reason why our forecast is much more confident today about Thanksgiving is that models are in better agreement. We had the European model trend a little weaker, a little further offshore. The American model trend a little stronger, a little closer to shore. So that brings both of them in pretty good lockstep here. You can see those low pressure placements on Thursday evening basically in the same spot. So that's good to see. We've got the track down. Now we just need to get the intensity down and where that rain snow line sets up. So still some details to be ironed out here, but pretty good agreement now that we are going to have a messy Thanksgiving day with not so great travel conditions. So again, expect a messy one, highs in the 40s or 30s, depending on where you are in the state, and rain and snow through the day. So yeah, not the best travel day. Plan to be where you are through the day on Thanksgiving. So here's a look at our 7-day forecast. Got that rain today, freezing rain inland. Watch out for slick travel. Sunny skies expected for tomorrow. Watching that Thanksgiving storm. Wind does not look to be a huge factor with this at this point, but we will continue to monitor that as well. We do that weather warn for very slick travel on Thursday, and then we're clearing out and breezy on Friday and turning cold heading into next week, you guys. So yeah, active times are here, and I think it's just so fun that so many of us will get that first snow of the season on Thanksgiving Day. Isn't that kind of awesome?
Yes, and you nailed it, because yesterday I think you were saying, usually what happens with these, two models, you kind of meet somewhere in the middle,
and
right?
guess what happened? It kind of did exactly that.
Yeah.
So nice to see that there is some consistency in the forecast now, and hoping we'll have that snow map out potentially by CBS 13 News at noon today.
Yeah.
So
Change the lyrics to the song "I'm Dreaming of a White Thanksgiving" now.
That's right.
Yes, exactly.